Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing right now? Are you all doing good right now? Hang on a second, guys. Okay, so how are you all doing right now? I just set up a poll. 100% yes. Nice. Now that's great. Now let's say Mill Creek Farm in APRU. My family is watching, which is great. Let's see. 2 people are here right now. Don't know if that includes me or something, I don't know. And feel free to share this if so happy to be here. Yep. Now, is there anybody else here? Hang on, there's... Okay, 2 people here. And whoever's watching right now, feel free to share this video. Hang on. Okay, hang on a second, guys. Okay, it's been almost 3 minutes since we've started this live stream. And if you're watching right now, please consider sharing this video, okay? And don't mind all the sounds that are going on out there. There's a lot of noise. So, what do you think about the endurance? I think it was great. And whoever's watching right now, if you haven't seen my endurance video that I made a few months ago, make sure you go check that out. And that was the first video in like 7 months that I've made content. Oh, and Mother, if you're watching... Oh, wait, hang on. I am very impressed that they made it out alive. Yeah, that is pretty awesome. And Mother, if you're watching right now, please make... can you please share this video? Will do. Okay. Now let's see. Do we have any more people here? It's been 5 minutes. Okay, 2 people here. Now I'm going to ask everybody in the chat one thing. Did you all like the video I made about the Oh, hang on, we got another chat. I loved it. The whole story is fascinating. Yep. And guys, whoever's watching, don't worry. The Lusitania Timeline Part 6 will be coming out soon. So that will be the next video. I'm going to start working on it sometime this week. I've already got the script wrote down. I just need to start recording. Yeah, and Mill Creek Farm and Apiary, when they just said, loved it, the whole story is fascinating. And also, somebody commented on that video that said it would be a great movie. Yeah, it would be nice if they made the Endurance story into a movie. Oh, wait, hang on, we got another chat. I agree. I'd love to watch that story as a movie. Now I'm going to create another poll for you guys in just a second. So the question is, would you all like it if we did a giveaway at 100 subscribers? Okay, so 100% yes. And I'm going to start coming up with some things to do on this giveaway. Some things that I have in mind. Oh wait, hang on. Your sister says yes too. Okay. Some things that I have in mind for this giveaway are probably like some postcards that of things I've talked about on my channel. And maybe even signs, because my mother makes wooden signs for different purposes. Now the giveaway, what did it say? 100% yes. And also, if any of you have any video ideas, make sure you can also tell me. And you don't have to just do it here. You can also do it in like some of my videos. We're 12 minutes in. Let's see. In case you guys are wondering what you're looking at, you're just looking at like a piece of paper that's over top of the webcam on my computer. I'm not going to show my face, just so you know. Maybe I will do it sometime. But from what I heard, want to see your handsome face. Okay. I probably will not do that for another... I will probably not do it for another 4 years. That's something I've heard from a YouTube tutorial. If you don't want to show your face in your first videos, wait 4 years. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait 4 years, then maybe I'll do a live stream where I show my face. So, all happy with that? Hang on. So are you all happy with that? If in a few years I show my face? Okay. What? 100% no? Okay, but sorry, no matter what, I'm still gonna wait 4 years till I do it. Okay? I'm just gonna end the poll. 100% no. Okay, don't worry about the background noises, guys. And if there's anybody else watching this live stream, please consider sharing this video. Because according to this, there's only one person watching this. And it's pretty obvious who it is. Mill Creek Farm and Apiary. And also, if there is anybody else watching this live stream, if you aren't already, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. And hang on, let me just make sure. Let me just see. Let me just see if there are any more. Let me see if there are any more chats. Nope. Okay, we're a little over 15 minutes in. And also, here's one thing. I'm also planning to do a Q&A, like when we were around half an hour in. Oh, hang on, looks like we got 2 people watching now. Hang on. Okay, let's see. Are you all prepared for the Q&A at the end of the stream? Let's see. Okay, has anybody answered? Hang on, let me see. 100% yes. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Are you all prepared for the Q&A at the end of the stream? 100% yes. Okay. Now let's see if anybody else has said something in the chat. Not yet. We're 18 minutes in. Oh, speaking of 18 minutes, if you've seen one of my videos that I published about 2 months ago, you shouldn't. The RMS Lusitania took 18 minutes to sink. And while that time may seem like a while in like your daily life, it is very quick in terms of evacuating a sinking vessel. And it's also what some people did had to face on another vessel called the Empress of Ireland, which you might have heard if you live in New York like I do and you've seen the 7 News history lesson, which was almost a year prior to the sinking of the Lusitania. It sank in just 15 minutes. So with the Lusitania, it sank in 18 minutes on May 7th, 1915, and 1,197 people out of the 1,962 people on board lost their lives. And with the Empress of Ireland, it sank in roughly 15 minutes on May 29th, 1914. And 1,012 people out of the 1,477 people on board lost their lives. Okay. Now, has anybody said anything else in the chat? Okay. Have to go start dinner. Okay. Okay, now we're 20 minutes in. Okay. Have to go start dinner. Okay. Now we've got one person who's watching the live stream. I don't know who that is. That could be me. Don't think so. It could be someone else. And I can't tell who it is. Probably is me. Now, let's see. 22 minutes in. Anybody else said anything else? Nope. Now, let's see. Hang on. If anybody else said anything in the chat? Nope. No, okay. Only one person is watching. And whoever is that person is watching, please make sure to hit the like button down below. Because 0 likes! Ah! Okay. And also, before we do go to the Q&A, which is in about 7 minutes, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been supporting this channel over the past year and a half or so. And we are at 40 subscribers right now. Yep, we are at 40 subscribers. And I'd really like us to get to 1,000. So hopefully, if more people join this live stream, and hopefully we can try to get to 100 subscribers. Oh, and also one thing that I haven't mentioned yet is a few days ago, one of my most recent videos, a video that probably you have heard of, the RMS Carpathia trailer, got 1,000 views. I was blown away when I saw it. It was my first ever video to get 1,000 views. And here's one thing. It got 1,000 views in less than a month. Like, I took a screenshot of it, and it was like 2 weeks when I posted it. Yeah, I was just blown away. But here's something else that I also screenshotted. Less than 1% of all of my viewers who watch my channel are subscribed. And that is bad. So, if all of you are not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. I would really like it if at least 10% of my viewers are subscribed. Okay? So make sure to hit that subscribe button down below, because it is completely free. It is completely free. Okay, guys, we've got 5 minutes before I'm going to start the Q&A. Oh, wait, hang on. Somebody else just joined. And whoever that person was that just joined, something I just mentioned was, a few days ago, one of my most recent videos, Sinking of the RMS Carpathia trailer, that I published 2 weeks ago, got 1,000 1,000 views. It was my very first video to get 1,000 views. And I was blown away when I saw that. And I published that video 2 weeks ago. So basically, it got 500 views or so in about a week. That was crazy. And you know what's crazy is I also am planning to watch a live stream on a different YouTube channel sometime today. Because you see, this YouTube channel I watch, which is called Historic Travels, he does a live stream every Sunday night at 7:30. So this live stream is not going to go for several hours. I think it's probably going to go for about an hour or so, okay? And we've got 3.5 minutes until the live stream starts. So get ready. And if you've watched almost all of my YouTube videos, because I have around 30 or so, I don't know, I haven't counted. I think I have about 25. You probably should know some of the questions that I'm about to tell you. And as I said, don't worry about the background noise. And one person is watching. Okay, looks like 2 people are watching right now. And just say, and in case whoever is watching right now haven't seen right now, we are going to do a Q&A in about 2 minutes. So just be prepared. And don't worry about the background noises you hear. Because I'm doing this live stream in my bedroom. Yes, I'm doing this live stream in my bedroom. And we've got exactly 2 minutes till the Q&A. And if any of you have something to say, please leave it in the chat. Or if you feel like you want to support the channel, feel free to send me a super chat. Or you can do the regular chat. A minute and a half. Be prepared, everybody. And also, for those who are watching, feel free to say something in the chat. Okay, guys, 1 minute. Be prepared. American Wade Wilson. I'm here and watching. Okay, then, be prepared for the Q&A that we're going to be doing in 40 seconds. And if you haven't seen most of my videos, whoever's watching right now, you probably will not get them. In 30 seconds. Okay, it's 4 o'clock right now. And it's almost time to start the Q&A. Okay, we have hit the half-hour mark. Now let me come up with a question that can start us off. Okay, I think I know. If you've seen my video I did on the Lancastria, you should know this. Who was the captain of the HMT Lancastria when she sank? So, Ready? Hang on. So, who was the captain of the RMS Lancastria when she sank on June 17th, 1940? Ready, set, go! Does anybody know the answer? If you've seen the video I did on the Lancastria, you should know this. I know some people have. Yep, American Wade Wilson, Rudolph Sharp. Yes, Captain Rudolph Sharp. And he would survive the sinking, but he would not survive on a sinking 2 years later. A vessel called the Laconia. And you see, the Laconia did not have a greater loss of life than the Lancastria. Well, because, as I said, the Lancastria was Britain's worst ship disaster, but not the worst ship disaster. As I said, one of my first videos was the sinking of the Wilhelm Gustloff. That was the worst maritime disaster. And there's even a movie that made in 2011 about the sinking of the Laconia. Okay, now let me think of the next question. Who was the explorer who was basically the captain of the Endurance when she set sail on her last voyage? Hang on, let me get ready. So who was the captain of the Endurance when she set sail? Well, who was the explorer who led the expedition on the Endurance? If you've seen my Endurance video, you should know this. So who was the head of the expedition? That Ernest Shackleton. Yes. Good job. Okay, we've got 2 questions done. Now, let me think of another question. Okay, I know you all are going to get this one. What was the name of the woman who was on board the RMS Olympic when it had the collision with the HMS Hawk, on board the RMS Titanic when she sank, and on board the HMHS Britannic? And go! I think some people will know this. If you've seen one of my most recent videos, you should know it. We're 33 minutes in. Somebody should know this. Does anybody know it? Has nobody who's watching the live stream right now seen the video? I'm waiting. If you don't know, just say I don't know. Seriously, if you don't know, just say I don't know. And also, just one thing, no Googling here, because that is cheating. And I will ban you. Okay, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Does nobody who's watching the chat know? Okay, let's just move on to the next question. Now let me think about it. Now, of course, if you've seen the 1997 Titanic film, you should know this. Who was the captain of the RMS Titanic? Ready, set, go. Anybody know who's the captain of the RMS Titanic? I already typed the word go. I'm sure somebody will get this one in just a few seconds. There's like 2 people watching here. Ah! Okay, never mind. It says there's 2 people watching the live stream. And there's probably somebody there who hasn't seen some of my videos. Or, which is pretty much almost impossible, for somebody have not to seen the James Cameron's Titanic film. Let's just move on right now. Now, it's most likely you probably haven't because it's not as common. But if you've seen the 2007 Lusitania Murder on the Atlantic film, you should know who was the captain of the RMS Lusitania when she sank on her final voyage. Ready, set, go. You should know this. American Wide Wilson, you were close. His full name was William Thomas Turner. Hang on, I'm just gonna create a poll real quick. Okay, now the question is, have any of you seen the 2007 Lusitania Murder on the Atlantic film? Let's see. 100% no? Okay. Well, if you've seen one of my last videos, you probably have. Like in my last Lusitania timeline part 5. If you've seen that, you actually have seen a few clips from it. Now let me think of another question. Let me see if I can think of another question. Hang on. If you have seen the video I did on Violet Jessup, you should know this. Hang on one second. What was the name of the class that the RMS Olympic, the RMS Titanic, and the HMHS Britannic were in? What was the name of the class? 3, 2, 1, go. Does anybody know? If you've seen the video I did on Violet Jessup, you should know. The Olympic class of ocean liners, yes. And this next one is going to be a little difficult. So I just want to talk briefly about the Lusitania. So, what was the name of the class that the Lusitania and her sister ship RMS Mauretania and RMS Aquitania were in? What was the name of the class that the RMS Lusitania, RMS Mauretania, and RMS Aquitania were in? It's in a similar vein of the Olympic class. 3, 2, 1, go. Anybody know this? Don't think anybody knows this. Did I get you guys? I'm sorry. Really, I'm sorry if I got you there. Hang on, I'll just wait if somebody says something. Oh, somebody gave the video a like. I didn't notice that. IDK this one? Okay. I'll give you the answer. That is the name of the class. See, the first ship in the class of the Olympic class was the Olympic. The first ship in the class of the Lusitania class was Lusitania. Isn't it obvious? Now let me think. Okay, now here's the next question. What was the first maritime disaster? Wait, hang on. SMH. Okay. Now anyway, what was the first maritime disaster to occur prior to World War II? And you should know this if you've seen my previous video. That doesn't count as the 321 Go ship video. It includes my second most previous video. So what sinking of the vessel was the first prior to World War II? Go. Does anybody know this? RMS Titanic in 1912. No. It is. That is the answer. Sinking of the SS Andrea Doria, July 26, 1956, after colliding with the 12,500-ton Swedish liner MS Stockholm. Let's see if anybody else pops up in the chat. Hang on. Okay. Is that what anybody in the chat had in mind? Sinking of the Andrea Doria? And you see, the sinking of the RMS Titanic was actually pre to World War One. It was shortly before World War One. I said prior to World War II. The sinking of the Titanic sinking of the Andrea Doria was 44 years prior to the sinking of the Titanic. Anyway, let's just move on. Oh, hang on, I don't really know what's passing by our house. Okay, now let me move on. I don't think you'll know this, but I'm gonna say it. What was America's flagship, and what is the fastest ship in the world that was the fastest ship throughout the entirety of her career, and she is currently docked in Philadelphia, and she still holds the blue ribbon. And if you don't remember, the blue ribbon is an award given to a ship that is the fastest at crossing the Atlantic. So what ship is this? 3, 2, 1, go. Do any of you know this? Do any of you know what the world's fastest ship is? It's not in operational anymore, but it still holds the blue ribbon. SS United States. How'd you know that? You got it correct. It is the SS United States. I didn't expect you to get that. And the vessel actually stole the blue ribbon from another vessel, from another ship. And that ship that the SS United States stole the blue ribbon from also still exists today. It's docked in Long Beach, California. And I think that was a bit of a giveaway, and I know you're going to get this one in a few seconds. So, what vessel did the SS United States take the blue ribbon from? 3, 2, 1, go. What vessel did the SS United States take the blue ribbon from? Goes 45 miles per hour. Okay. I didn't mean that. I meant what vessel did the SS United States take the blue ribbon from? What ship did it take the blue ribbon from? Do any of you know this? You'll probably get it once I type it here. I'll tell you the answer. That is the ship that the SS United States took the blue ribbon from. The RMS Queen Mary. The Queen Mary took the blue ribbon from the SS Normandy when it entered in August of 1936. And in July 1952, the United States took the blue ribbon from the Queen Mary, which it still holds today. Now here's the Titanic question, and you probably will get this. So, what was the name of one of the tender boats that took Margaret Brown, or Molly Brown, as most people like to call it, to the Titanic while it was in Cherbourg? What was the name of one of the tender boats that took Margaret? What was the name of the tender boat that took Margaret Brown and someone like John Jacob Astor to the Titanic? And you do actually see that in the movie. So what is the name of this tender boat? 3, 2, 1, go. Do any of you know this? It is another White Star Liner, just like the Titanic. So the Titanic is about 882 feet long, and this tender boat is about 200 or so feet long. I think about 220. So do any of you know this question? Do any of you know this question? What was the name of the tender boat that took several people, including Molly Brown and John Jacob Astor, to the Titanic? If you don't, okay. I'll give you another 10 seconds to answer. Got me on this one. Okay, I'll tell you the answer. Okay, it's been 10 seconds. The name was the SS Nomadic. That was the name of the tender boat that took Molly Brown and John Jacob Astor to the Titanic while it was in Cherbourg, France. And there was another tender boat that also took several people to the Titanic while it was in Cherbourg. What was the name of this tender boat? I'll give you a hint. It's not the Nomadic. It's a different one. So, do any of you know this? 3, 2, hang on. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, wait. Sorry, have to exit the live stream. Thanks for the entertainment. Okay. I think I'm going to end the live stream in a little bit as well. Okay, now since we only have a few people left in the live stream, I'm just going to end the live stream. So, I hope you all had a good afternoon. And I'll see you in the next video. Hang on just one second. I hope you all had a good day.